And of course, we have another band in the studio with us tonight for your listening pleasure, live and in your face. The Hellbillys. We're going to talk with them about upcoming programs they'll be giving, and just everything you can possibly want to know about the Hellbillys. You'll find out about in the next half hour to 45 minutes. They're all set up here in our little studios. Call it Sun Studios West if you like. We're going to set up and get back and get ready to listen to the Hellbillys live on KALX.
You're all ready. We can go? Go. Bucket of blood up on the brains, intestines, all the places I've been saying. A bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood, that's getting bold. To the body go by the break of dawn. Drop full eyeballs staring at me. Your liver on a plate with a tree. Bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood.
Bucket of blood, that's getting bold. To the body go by the break of dawn. Rock! If I used through the grace, I feel the skitter right off the face. Bucket of blood,
Bucket of blood.
bucket of blood,
Bucket of blood.
bucket of blood, that's getting bold. To the body go by the break of dawn. Rah! Struck it to the wall, had me by the balls, ripping at the meat. Yeah, there ain't relief. Had it from the ceiling, but I don't care. Just another nightmare. I flesh hooks in there. Yeah, deeper within there. Inside, inside, inside. Yeah. Chasing through the ceiling. Oh, how I love the feeling. Ripping at the beat. Yeah, there ain't real deep. And I'm from the ceiling, but I don't care. Just another nightmare. Yeah, flesh hooks in there. Yeah, deeper with the man. Inside, inside, inside. Yeah. The blood is foaming from my mouth is pouring. Flesh hooks in there. Yeah, deeper with it now. Had it from the ceiling, but I don't care. Just another nightmare. Yeah, flesh hooks in there. Yeah, deeper with it now. Inside, inside, inside. Yeah.
Clunk, boom. Hi, everybody. This is 90.7 FM KALX, and a couple of really raw rockin' tracks you just heard live in the studio from the fabulous Hellbillys. And why don't you introduce the band, since you are the only man with a microphone?
Well,
And who's playing what?
Dan, Demonic Dan here playing guitar. Twang. And we have Greg on drums. And we have Rockin' Rick on bass. And I'm George Takei. You might know me better as Helmsman Sulu of Star Trek.
I thought you were Pax Sajak. Thank you. So anyway, tell me about the Hellbillys. You guys have been playing around town and elsewhere for about 3 years.
We started in January of '90.
So almost your 5th birthday coming
That
up
is correct, and we formed out of the classified flea market, odd enough.
in the East Bay.
East Bay.
Who placed the ad?
Our old guitar player, Henrik.
And who answered the ad?
I did, and then Greg did.
What did the ad say?
The ad said, guitarist, songwriter looking for bass and drums to form punk rockabilly band, more or less.
And what made you go, that's it?
Because I wanted to start a band that was punk rockabilly, more or less.
Had you always liked elements of both punk and rockabilly?
Oh yeah, of course.
And
Grew up on punk and always listened to rockabilly.
which in some ways kind of like the original punk music.
That it is, my
Way
son.
back when. Thank you. Tell us about the songs we just heard.
The first song was Bucket of Blood, which is on our Knocked Up and Gun Crazy single, and the second song was Flesh Hook, which is on our Land of Demons LP, soon to be released here domestically on Ransom Note Records.
Flesh Hook?
Flesh Hook.
Is that based on the old story about the flesh hook on the door handle of the
No,
car?
actually, it's an S&M song, so there you go. There you go. That's the deal.
Is it fantasy or is it... Who writes the lyrics to these songs?
I do. It's a morbid reality.
Okay, there we go. Hellbillys, talk about shows where you... I know you
We are playing.
play everywhere. Where do you...
We are playing the 19th of November at Gilman Street with Crutch, and I don't remember the other band. Sorry about that. And on November 20th, Sunday at 3:30, we will be playing at Rasputin's for free live.
Kind of a record release thing, maybe?
No, just playing just for the hell of it.
Okay.
But we will have a new record released on Dionysus, and that, okay, more or less will be for that. And we're playing December 2nd with Citizen Fish and Spitboy at Gilman.
Wow.
And that is all we have lined up so far.
Well, that's
locally.
pretty busy. We'll have a lot more. I'll have a lot more questions to ask you, but do you want to play some more music?
Well, I'll let little Greg pick the next song.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna adjust the sensitive stereo equipment, and you're gonna hear more
La-da.
live Hellbillys.
Greg, zip your pants back up and pick a song.
Thank you. Okay, this is Greg on drums and the band coming up.
Okay, this is our last 45. It's called It's Alive.
It's alive.
Whizzing out of vision, bull from hell, this baby came. It's creeping through the alley, got you on the run. Creeping through the sewers, like a rat. He's got blood in his eye, he's on the attack. It's alive, the city, a roll. Here they go. Blood on the ceiling, there's blood on the walls. Through the blood is foaming, it's foaming on the floor. Another life is taken by his hands. Gotta stop the madness city, oh way I can. It's alive, the city, a roll. Here they go. Yeah. The baby bit the last thing I do. Take a wooden bat, split his little head in two. Fire the foam's rising, it got to wear. Got the blood in his eye, you know just saying. It's alive, it's city, a road. Here they go.
And the next song will be... This is a new song which will be added on to our Land of Demons LP. It is called Drug, tentatively. for that smattering of applause back there.
A smattering of applause in the studio, but I hope they're out in your homes and cars, wherever you're listening to this. This is KALX Radio, and those are the Hellbillys live.
This is mind control. Drive off the street. Kill yourself. Kill everyone.
You're such a loving guy. What did we just hear?
We just heard It's Alive, which was written about the movie It's Alive, about the little baby. And the second song was Drug, tentatively titled, which actually has nothing to do with drugs. Just couldn't think of a title. And that's just about, I don't know.
Stuff.
Stuff.
It's about stuff.
It's about wacky and wild stuff.
Hellbillys, in case you just tuned in, they're going to be playing Gilman Street on the 19th of November, along with a bunch of other bands. And what's the other show you mentioned you're going to be playing?
We're going to be playing on November 20th, Sunday at 3:30 p.m. at Rasputin's Records for free.
That's right. So that's a Saturday night at Gilman, and if you can't make that, and Rasputin's is on Telegraph Avenue, right on the corner of Durant and Telegraph.
Bingo.
And I used to work there, but don't hold that against me.
You used to work for Ken. I used to work for Ken too.
And we all know what that means. And I think probably a lot of the KALX listeners also worked for Ken. Oh, wow.
Wacky and wild stuff.
We've got Greg holding up the Hellbillys set list, and they're trying to choose what they're going to blast your ears off with next.
And Rick, see, nobody here can see exactly what Rick is wearing. He looks quite fetching in his garter belt nylons and 6-inch heels.
I like all the tattoos on his forearms and elsewhere. It looks like they're almost X-rated. I can't. No, okay, they got them closed on.
My, that's a little thing, Rick.
In case you can't tell at home, that known as a stand-up bass, and it's got a Gearhead sticker on it, and it's painted really cool blue. And Dan on guitar, the bass string madman, playing a beautiful Gretsch. And what color is that Gretsch?
That would be like orangey, bursty, sort of.
I've never
orange or reddish with lots of brassy looking stuff on it. And these long kind of things that he hits, and it kind of goes through this other wire and makes this kind of noise thing.
To be honest, I've never seen a classic Gretsch with that color. But if Eddie Cochran were here, he'd probably want to buy it off you. Anyway, Hellbillys are going to be performing from now until 10-ish. This is Friday Night Live on Rick Sylvain program. I'm Johnny Savage, and
if you're in the back parking lot, Rick and Dan will be performing lewd tricks.
Where is that parking lot? Okay, now talk about the Hellbillys music, punkabilly, I guess.
Psychobilly.
Psychobilly,
which more or less was invented. I don't want to use the word invented, but it was more or less popularized in England with the Meteors. Was like the first big psychobilly band that brought the music to the forefront.
When did they come out?
83 or 4.
What would, I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the group, but what did you think of the Stray Cats, which were the commercial flip side of, I guess, of the Meteors?
Yeah, they're okay, I guess.
At least Brian Setzer can play a pretty good guitar.
No, he's good. I mean, I like the Stray Cats. I mean, they're not one of my favorite bands. They're real good, but I prefer, like Gene Vincent to me is like the pinnacle of, rockabilly. He is God after all.
They did. They were, I guess, at the forefront of what was the revival of that style, and then now it seems like it's coming back again. But
Reverend Horton Heat's
right.
helping to popularize that.
Exactly.
And funny, I should mention the Meteors because they were playing Wednesday at Paradise.
Are they really?
They are.
So I thought they had broken up, but obviously not.
Obviously not.
And they're from the UK?
Yeah, they're from England.
Somewhere. I understand that the Hellbillys, have you guys ever played across the water?
Yeah, we played a couple Psychobilly Fests. We headlined the last one last year, and we played 91 and 93. And we were supposed to play, actually next weekend is the next one. We were going to play it, but we're not. But we are going to be playing the fest in May, which is the same thing, but in May, and the weather's nicer.
It's hard to get over there.
It's cold once you get over there.
Yeah, but it seems to me that in England, and when you go across the water, there's more of an appreciation and a love of rockabilly and punk than maybe you'll get in a large part of this country.
Rockabilly obviously is indigenous to the United States and not there, and it's like anywhere else. We get fascinated by Japanese culture and Chinese culture. They are fascinated by American culture, and like like the Wild One, that whole genre of movies and music and stuff from that time period was banned sort of the Wild One movie was banned until like 1969, and the music, just took off there, and people still love it. And you can go over there and play, like you play here, and we play in front of like 20, 30 people. You go over there and play in front of hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah.
And it's nice to go somewhere and have somebody appreciate what you do as you come here, and people are like, well, you're not quite funk, you're not quite rockabilly, we don't know what to do with you.
That's what I was going to ask. Is like, where did the Hellbillys sit? Because you're obviously a really good band. You really
we just
together well.
play punk shows now. It's like you play 21 Over shows, and everyone seems like they're so jaded. Oh, I've seen it, heard it, done it. But you play punk shows, and it's fun. I mean, kids get into it.
It's brand new.
It's brand new to the kids, and nobody really knows this stuff.
Do you think though, when you play strictly punk shows, you play a little faster than if you played a 21 and Over show?
No.
No, you always keep. Greg always keeps a steady beat, no matter where they are. Okay, well let's hear some more.
Well, we all, as everyone says, we play two types of music: fast and loud.
Fast and faster. Are you ready to play some more music?
Chase Me. What are we playing, Greg? This is a song that's on our Land of Demons LP, and we always open our show with this, and it's called Nitro Ghouls.
Well, let me get the sensitive stereo equipment in place, and you shall hear some more Hellbillys right here on Friday Night Live.
Nitro Ghouls on Friday night up. Look for blood, I'll shoot tonight. Hot the blood with nitro fuel. Shine balls and the Gusto crew. Nitro Gusto. Nitro Gusto. Blood on the highway. The crew's only way. But there, it's a need. Yeah. First highway, look at the score. Oh, Blue Rising, give me one more. Here's the grinding, wheels spinning. Down highway, goose upgraded. That's what you go. That's what you go. Blood on the highway, the crew's only way. But damn, it's a need. Yeah. Blood on the highway, the crew's only way. For them, it's a need. Yeah.
All right, this is an old number for us. It's called Rockabilly Rumble.
Rockabilly rumble in the dead of night. Switchblade knife to the firefight. Rockabilly rumble in a market square. Switchblade knife slide in the air. Rockabilly rumble on the west side. Rockabilly rumble on the west side. Rockabilly rumble in the dead of night. Switchblade knife to the firefight. Rockabilly rumble in a market square. Switchblade knife slide in the air. Rockabilly rumble on the west side. Rockabilly rumble on the west side. Go! Rockabilly rumble in the dead of night. Switchblade knife to the firefight. Rockabilly rumble in a market square. Switchblade knife slide in the air. Rockabilly rumble on the west side. Rockabilly rumble on the west side.
Thank you, Coliseum, and good night. No, thank you.
If it's a rockabilly rumble on the west side, what's happening on the east?
A thrash funk extravaganza, I would venture to say.
Hellbillys live, KALX radio at 8 minutes until the hour of 10 o'clock on a Friday night. A cold, cold Friday night. I guess summer's over. And again, before Rockabilly Rumble, which is kind of an oldie, what else did we hear?
What did we play? Oh, Nitro Ghouls. That is kind of like our theme song. And we heard, of course, Rockabilly Rumble afterwards, which is an old and alternative song, which is Greg's old band.
What is Greg's old band?
No Alternative.
Oh, wow. So you've been around, my friend. Tell me about the other band member. Now, I know you answered. Somebody took out the original guitar player of the Hellbillys took out an ad, and then you answered the ad. And how did everybody else come into the band?
Well, I answered the ad, and Greg answered the ad, and we had No Alternative's old guitar player Jeff Reese. We jammed a while, and Jeff decided he wasn't into it and wanted to move to Oregon, more or less. Then No Alternative played one of their last shows at Gilman Street, and I ran into Rick, and I asked Rick if he wanted to join us, and of course he did. So we jammed with him, and that lineup stayed from 90 till 93, and then whatever. And then Henrik left to form his own band because we were getting a little too punky for him, just a tad punky, and we got Dapper Dan. And everybody might know Dan from his old death metal band Hex. What? Oh yeah, shit. Oh heck, I forgot.
Hecko golly gee.
Hecko golly, we had Pete from Elmer Shotgun and Fred Mabunga from an old rockabilly band called the Kettles set in for a while, and we had Mike. Well, that's a whole other story.
There've been a lot of Hellbillys in the last 4 years.
Yeah, well, we give birth like pigs and piglets.
Now, are you the guy who has that really rad leather jacket with the Hellbillys on the back?
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, that's an awesome jacket.
I've had that jacket since I was a wee little youngster.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy to find. You're easy to spot when you're wearing that jacket. Again, Hellbillys.
It's my Liberace jacket.
That's right. Gilman Street is a venue at 924 Gilman, right near Highway 80, a couple of blocks west of San Pablo.
Corner of 8th and Gilman.
Is it really? Okay, I didn't
Yes,
know
it is.
that. And on Saturday night, the 19th of November, the Hellbillys will be on the stage doing their thing. And the following afternoon,
At Rasputin's
3 o'clock?
Free at 3:30.
3:30, and I recommend you go there and just stomp on the floor a lot and make stuff
And
fall off the
shoplift
walls.
as much as possible.
For those,
We're gonna bring our smoke machine to Rasputin's just for the benefit of shoplifters.
but you realize they had a sensitive, high security, anti-shoplifting
Oh, I forgot to say
system.
carry baseball bats to hit the workers on the way out.
well, the workers are kind of innocent victims. You know, having been one.
I worked at
as
Blondie's.
Oh, did you really?
I was
oh
a pizza
man,
slinger.
remember that garbage thing in the back? That garbage chute.
Oh, I mean
thing?
the old prep guy?
Yeah, wherever that thing in the back where they kept all the garbage cans.
Where the rats were.
Man, oh man, now that
I don't even want to tell people what happened at all right. Okay, enough of that.
he's a hardworking millionaire.
Shall we play an old punky number for you?
Yeah, can you squeeze in one more before 10? Then we'll break for the ride finder and come back to you again.
Okay, this is an old punky song everyone will know.
Okay. I gotta reset the sensitive.
You might want to reset for this one.
sensitive stereo equipment, and we'll have live Hellbillys in your face, in your ears, once again on the KALX in stereo.
And this is our punky version of a punky song on our punky record, Land of Demons. Are you ready? Live in the city. I love living in the city. I love living in the city. My house feels just like a zoo. It's just full of shit out you. Cockroaches on the wall, crabs crawling on my balls. Oh, I took a cut. I just want to fuck some slut. I love living in the city. I love living in the city. Yes, I do. Spent my whole life
in the city where junk is king and air smell shitty. People puking everywhere. Fire's blood, scabs in air. Bodies wasted in the street. People die at your feet. Suburban scumbag, they don't care. They just get fat and out of their hair. I love living in the city. I love living in the city. Yes, I do. I love living in the city. I love living in the city. I love living in the city. Yes, I do. I love living in the city. You want to do another one? What do you want to do, Greg? You pick it.
Let's do Hellbilly Boogie.
This is on our It's Alive single called Hellbilly Boogie.
Ah! I hear that crack of thunder from the cellar there. I keep on down the cellar stairs, completely unaware. That pool of fires rising, the demons they're all there. Satan's music coming, you better prepare. Rockin' the hellbilly boogie, rockin' the hellbilly boo. Wow! I hear that crack of thunder from the cellar there. I creep on down the cellar stairs, completely unaware. That pool of fires rising, the demons they're all there. Satan's music coming, you better prepare. Rockin' the hellbilly boogie, rockin' the hellbilly boo. Wow! Thank you for that smattering of applause once again.
Yes.
Oh my, 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 oh my. We do have a huge audience for this room of 3 or 4, shall we say, and they're a motley crew to say the least. Dude, where did you pick up those guys? Anyway, it is nearly 10 o'clock in the evening, and it's Friday Night Live, Rick Sylvain program. Johnny Savage, your erstwhile host. We have the Hellbillys live in the studio, and again, we were just listening to a couple of live tunes live right here in the studio. They brought all their equipment. It's down here in the studio, and there's not a lot of room, and they're all sweating, and we're all going to take a break and wipe the sweat off and re-grease the wheels. We were listening to Hellbilly Boogie, and before that, what were we hearing?
Was an old Fear song, Living in the City.
And quite a raucous version it was.
Yes, quite.
And do you think you guys have a few more left in you tonight?
Oh, we have a veritable plethora of musical ditties.
Well, we're going to dig into the plethora of the Hellbillys set list as soon as we pause for the 10 p.m. Ride Finder here on KALX Berkeley on the Rick Sylvain program.
For more information, that number again, 510-848-2288.
That's incredible! Say, kids, what time is it?
It's time for Live with Rick Sylvain!
Yay! Yay! It's 10:04, and we are in the midst of Friday Night Live with Rick Sylvain and me, Johnny Savage, and last but certainly not least, the fabulous Hellbillys. Hey! And they're here in the studio. They've already barreled through 8 songs, and they're not even warmed up yet, folks. We've got the standing bass, not acoustic, electric, right? It's got pickups on that thing, doesn't it?
Acoustic electric.
That's an acoustic electric. It's whatever you want it to be. And, well, heck, I'm going to have Greg introduce the band again.
Okay, I'm Greg, the drummer.
Hi, Greg. Hello.
I'm Rick, bass player. Right.
Dan's over there on guitar, and Barry's singing.
Stick boy.
So we've
Stick
got
boy.
another couple songs here. And this song is called Cast Iron Arm.
The other night, feel my girl went falling. The other night, feel my girl went falling. She walked up to the middle gig in the air. She walked up, stood me red in the face. She walked up, stood me red in the face. She walked up to the middle gig and said, "Fuck off and die! Don't mess me, I got a cast iron on. Don't mess me, I got a cast iron on. Mess with me, you know I do you harm. Yeah!" Everybody's hopping in a rocket to the house to jive. Everybody's hopping in a rocket to the house to jive. She walked up to the middle gig and said, "Fuck off and live! Don't mess me, I got a cast iron on. Don't mess me, I got a cast iron on. Mess with me, you know I do you harm. Yeah, I said don't. I said don't. I said don't. I said don't. Don't mess me, I got a cast iron on. Yeah, I said don't mess me, I got a cast iron prick. Don't mess me, I got a cast iron prick. Mess with me, you know I'll make you sick.
Thank you. This song's an old Ernest Tubb tune, and it's called She's Looking Better by the Minute.
It's an old beer drinking song, self-explanatory. Take it away, Daniel.
She's looking better by the minute. Well, I don't know what's in it that makes a drink turn up a fellow's head. Well, she ain't much to look at, a little old and a little fat, but I'll hang around and have a beer or two. Well, I know if I drink enough, she won't look quite so rough. It's amazing what a little beer can do. She's looking better by the minute. Well, I don't know what's in it that makes a drink turn up a fellow's head. She's looking better by the minute. Looking good to better. It goes right to a poor boy's head. Well, she don't look so awful bad considering all this beer I had. As a matter of fact, I guess it could do worse. Well, I guess I better pick her up before I start to sober up. We'll have a ball, this movie star and me. She's looking better by the minute. Well, I don't know what's in it that makes a drink turn a fellow's head. She's looking better by the minute. I guess they must have invented it. You go right to a poor boy's head. Take it away, yeehaw! Now she ain't much to look at, a little old and a little fat, but I'll hang around and have a beer or two. Well, I can take a six-pack home, but I sure hate to drink alone. And it takes more than beer to quench my thirst. She's looking better by the minute. Well, I don't know what's in it that makes a drink turn up a fellow's head. She's looking better by the minute. I guess they must have invented it. You go right to a poor boy's head. Yeah, you go right to a poor boy's head.
Thank you.
Yowza! Howza bowza do? Two microphones, stereo rock and roll radio, punkabilly, brought to you home
Nay,
style by the
psychobilly.
Hellbillys at 10 minutes after the hour, 10 o'clock live on your KALX. This is as live as radio gets. It's FM left side of the dial. I'm Johnny Savage, and I'm sitting here another Friday night live, and it's really great to meet you guys. You're really wonderful, and we're talking with all of them, but Barry's the mouthpiece. Barry is the singer, and Ernest Tubb. As I'm listening to that song, She's Looking Better by the Minute.
Which you have carded up here at KALX.
Oh, well, good. Before that, it was Cast Iron Arm as chosen.
That's an old Roy Orbison tune.
What from? Do you have any idea from when? Was that from like his?
We're all shrugging our shoulders.
Way back when.
Way back when.
I didn't know that was a Roy tune. So that's
sure, back in the old Domino days.
Orby. And well, you know, looking at these last couple of songs and listening to your love, obviously, for rockabilly and stuff. Where did the Hellbillys go to find rockabilly music? I mean, is it easy to get rockabilly or the music that you love? Like
actually, when we go to England, that's where we do all our record shopping.
I can imagine it's cheaper than paying import.
But there's
prices.
like Jack's Record Cellar in San Francisco. And
now, what is that place? Is that like really a seller of records? Well, Jack obviously sells records, but I mean...
No, it's actually a record cellar.
I mean, you go down some stairs and it's smelly and there's...
Well, you don't go downstairs, but it is smelly. And they have everything from old blues and jazz to rockabilly, and they even carry our record, surprisingly enough.
They got a lot of reissues that are pretty cool.
Yeah, a lot of reissues that are really cool.
Wow.
Or the original copies, you got the reissues.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to get an original of something, it costs you a couple of arms, a couple of legs.
Don't forget Urban Ore. We find a lot of our music.
Oh,
yes, and
Urban Ore, right?
And
near
Urban Ore, actually. You found a few. We found a couple on Rebel Records and a couple on some old... what was that label that Snake Eyed Mama came on?
I don't know.
The shoulder
Orby
shrugger.
label.
Yes, that is the Orby label.
Urban Ore is kind of like a gigantic junkyard garage sale kind of business.
That it
and
is.
it's almost right around the corner from the 924 Gilman.
On 6th and Gilman, you are correct, sir.
Yes. Thank you. Yes. I want to mention Friday Night Live is going to be presenting Martin Crutch live December 16th right here in KALX. Martin Crutch, I guess from the band Crutch.
That is correct.
Are going to be on the bill with the Hellbillys at Gilman. They
will be support. Get it? Crutch support?
Hold on a second. So wait, is he going to be on the 16th?
19th he'll be at Gilman, 16th he'll be here.
Oh, November 16th.
He'll be playing with
Somebody,
the Hellbillys.
we're a month ahead of time. Martin Crutch will be here and 2 weeks from tonight.
No, they'll be December 16th he'll be here.
Okay, I got it now. Rick
19th
Sylvain
he'll
told
be
me.
with the Hellbillys.
Okay. November 19th at Gilman will be the Hellbillys and Crutch. Crutch themselves featuring Martin Crutch will be live, Friday Night Live, on December 16th. So it's all happening mighty fast. This year's gone by way too fast for my 2 cents. So getting back to my original question, there are places to find what you like.
Psychobilly. Psychobilly, unfortunately, England or through English mail order companies is the best place to find psychobilly. But every once in a while you can go like to Amoeba and find 1 or 2 gems. Like there's a Mad Sin record there right now. It's sitting in the independent section for $3.95, and it's been sitting there and sitting there. It's probably one of the more awesome psychobilly albums out there, and of course it's going to sit there and rot, so nobody knows what it is.
You're familiar, I guess, with Hazel Atkins?
Oh, of course.
And he has a new record out on Norton.
Oh, does he
it's
now?
Kind of a country-ish record, but he's put out some
well,
real
he played a lot of
psycho
shows.
records.
Yeah, he played a lot of shows with the A-Bones back east.
Who did Hellbillys play with in the Bay Area besides people?
AFI.
Who do you play with? Do you find that the other bands embrace you pretty much?
Yeah, I mean Matt from Rancid. Every time he's in town, he's always at our shows constantly, and we played with them a couple times. And yeah, as far as the punk scene, they're the ones who actually have been cool to us, and we get along with. Just play 21 and over shows, and people just kind of sit there and nothing against 21 and over people, of course.
Yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there, myself included, and maybe a few of the other people in the room here. Almost 10:15. Let's see. Can we possibly get 1 or 2 more Hellbillys tunes?
We normally play 15 songs in a half hour, so I'm sure we can squeeze 2 out.
Yeah, I've kind of slowed you down.
I can.
And again, Greg is pointing towards the oeuvre, the
We're going to do another cover, and what is it, Greg?
Okay, let's readjust the equipment. This is Friday Night Live.
Actually, there's no backup on this one.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll kind of adjust it anyway, just because. Get that snare sound in there. And this is Friday Night Live with the Hellbillys on the KALX.
And this song is called "If Looks Could Kill."
Looks could kill. Baby, baby, what a thrill. Rocking all around the clock. Baby, you're the queen of the pop. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. Baby's got a Cadillac car, stereo, a TV, a bar. Baby, loose jump in the back. Baby, these are morning smash. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. If lose can kill, baby, what a thrill. Met her with a Hollywood smile, driving on a wildwood wild. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. Knock 'em dead. If lose can kill, baby, what a thrill. Rocking all around the clock. Baby, you're the queen of the pop. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. Baby's got a Cadillac car, stereo, a TV, and bar. Baby, let's jump in the back. Baby, need your mother's man. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. If lose can kill, knock 'em dead. If lose can kill. If lose can kill. If lose can kill. Oh baby, knock 'em dead.
That song was killing me.
And oh, we have one more.
Yeah, I want to reiterate. These are the Hellbillys. Here in-
Hellbillys.
Sorry about
Put
that.
down that fire water.
These are the Hellbillys, and you can't slip one past Barrie ever. And I wanted to thank you guys for coming in and bringing in all your equipment and the stand-up bass and the beautiful Gretsch guitar and Barrie's vocal cords. And
what about Greg's drum set?
Greg's? Ow! Dumb. Greg's drum set. So thanks to Rick, Greg, Dan, and Barrie. And don't forget to catch
nothing
them.
burps better than Taco Bell.
Catch them November 19th at Gilman Street. That's a Saturday night. And if you have absolutely no money, you can still see them perform live. Rasputin's Records, Sunday afternoon, 3 p.m. Don't forget, Telegraph is closed off, so you can't drive on it, but you can walk up and down the block.
You can walk.
And so get your legs out there and see really one of the many great local bands that we're fortunate enough here at KALX to present right here on Friday Night Live. We're going to keep on doing it, and I wish you guys luck. You're really, really good.
Why, thank you.
And, hey, if America won't take you, then let the UK send you all their money.
That is correct.
All right.
And we'd like to thank KALX, who is one of the few radio stations that does support us.
Well, we like to hear everybody and everything.
Cheers, mate.
And Rick will drink to that.
Okay, I guess we'll take you out.
Yeah, what I want to say is, give us a Hellbilly song that if somebody just tuned in, you want to play something, come see us play. This is a song that sums up the Hellbillies.
Any Hellbilly song.
Exactly.
Do you think? Hey,
Rick is right. Any Hellbilly song will do it.
no, we're gonna squeeze two in really quickly
That's
because we
fine.
can do it.
Just do it.
This song is on our upcoming single called Murder, and the last song is gonna be an old punky song.
Okay, well, let me reset the equipment, and these are the Hellbillies. And again, thanks for coming in. You guys are great.
No, you don't. Oh, bollocks. Come on.
All right,
Okay, ready?
Murder.
Sitting in my dark and lonely room, I gotta find a way out of my gloom. My stealing eye screams out for more. I live on death and murder is my cure. Murder is the only thing that I know. Tortured voices ripping at my soul. Murder is the thing that will set me free. Gotta end the voices inside of me. I got you in my web of a doom. I stack the bodies neatly in my room. The smell of death lingers in the air. The sound of killing's ringing in my ears. Murder is the only thing that I know. Tortured voices ripping at my soul. Murder is the thing that will set me free. Got it in the voices inside of me. Never got along with the girls at my school, filling me up with the balls and their rules. All the problems on my head, I'd rather go out and fuck her dead. Jack knew I wanted to won't complain. Well, I wanna fuck you dead. Middle of the night, so silently, I creep on over to the mortuary, lift up the casket and fiddle with the dead. The cold blue flesh makes me turn red. Do what I want and they don't complain. Well, I wanna fuck the dead. And I don't even care how she died. 'Cause I like it better if she smells of formaldehyde. Never ask me or leave me alone. They don't scream and they don't moan. Won't you grab my shoe in her hair? She lies on the table, she smiles and she says, I knew I wanted to won't complain. Well, I wanna fuck the dead.
Holy smokes. Barry, before you guys get out of here, what was it? Explain your way out of those last two.
Our song Murder is on our upcoming Dionysus single, which will be out in January.
It sounds like a hit to me.
Thank you very much. And that, of course, self-explanatory song. And the last song was one of our fave from our punky days called Code Blue, which is an old TSOL song. Here, here.
Hey, who was that? Who did the original of If Looks Could Kill, which you did a little earlier?
Crime, an old SF punk band.
That's right.
Many
Hot
moons
Wire
ago.
My Heart was their only big local hit, I guess.
They did a little comeback about 5 years ago, and they played like the DNA in places, and they were awesome.
Well, I gotta say, I've never heard a band cover both Crime and Ernest Tubb in one set. So here's to you. Hellbillys, don't forget, Gilman Street, November 19th, and Rasputin's on the 20th in the afternoon, which is Sunday, and it's free. So go out and see them. And Gilman doesn't cost a whole lot of money either. And
also December 2nd with Citizen Fish and Spitboy at Gilman.
Hey, you didn't tell me that one.
Yes, I did.
Oh, well, then it went by in a blur. December 2nd, my little sister's birthday, so be there, or be square. It's 10:25. This is the Rick Sylvain Friday Night Live program with me, Johnny Savage, and thanks, Hellbillys, again for coming in, you guys. Key riff. You are dynamite, and this is what's coming up next week, and then I'm going to sneak on a track, if I can, by Billy Lee. Actually, I think I'll play Billy Lee Riley first, and we'll see you guys on the radio. Good luck.
Thank you.
Bye.
This is Billy Lee Riley on your KALX.
I've got something to tell you, I think that you ought to know. I've had my eyes on you, baby, since a long time